Hello everybody, Gamer Petty here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, and we are back with Baradbeam. We are going to be heading into, we're going to go talk to Dori or Hanar today, up in Othrakar. So let's go ahead and head up there. I don't think we have the, I almost said flight path, I don't think we have the, excuse me, fast travel. Butterbur. Huh. We don't want to start a quest, because these are level 30, and we are 31, so we have some wiggle room right now, before the levels catch up to us, and we might, get 32 before they catch up to us, which would be nice. So let's head up to Othrakar. It is pitch black nighttime out right now. I also, someone in the comments pointed out that there is a 64-bit client in beta right now, and yeah, I'm using it. And so far, the only thing I noticed that was different, like noticeably different, is when I logged in, for some reason my UI was weird, like the bag was all like this, and I changed the bag, and that's really the only thing. It does seem to be running fairly smooth. I'm noticing that the texture is even a little bit grainy on my side, so actually maybe I should look at that. Very high. Advanced graphics. If I do, I have that down. Scenery. Frill distance. It's at high. Frill density. Oh gosh, we're taking it down. This is max frill density, and then if you put it down, actually that might help if we do frill density. Let's try that. So we still have some frill, but it's not as cluttered, so maybe that might help the encoding even a little bit. But you know, it's an old game. It's gonna have problems no matter what we try to do, I think. We could turn all of it off, and then the encoder would be fine, but the game wouldn't look that great. So we'll just stick with this for now. But let's head up to Othrakar. Wondering, like it's running really smooth. So far, 64-bit client. It's good. It's good. Knock on wood. Yes, it is in beta, so. Alright, we need to find Dori or Hanar. Let's grab Sam Pinkwell.
How can I be of service?
Let's grab that. And, Dori or Hanar? There's Hanar over here. We'll talk to Hanar.
What do you want?
You seek Dori. Alas, Dori has been captured by the Dour Hands. An envoy of the traders just left and said that if we did not turn over the mines to them, Dori would be killed.
Will you help me?
Really? A council of the free peoples? How could we give thought to a council with Dori gone? It was only with Dori's arrival and the hoard of gems he brought that hope began to creep back into our hearts. But Dori has been captured, the gems lost, and hope is stolen away. If those men, those rangers, wish to have the help of the dwarves of Othrakar, then Dori must be freed. You, if you are the ranger's envoy, must do this if you desire our presence at this council. Dori is likely being held in the Dour Hands camp to the west of Othrakar. Free Dori and escort him to safety. Once he is free, we will make our decision regarding this council of yours. Okay. So let's go free Dori then. Now the question is, can I go up this way? I always go around the long way. Let me see if we can go maybe here and over the mountain. I don't think so. I think we're gonna get here and... Oh gosh. Gonna have to slide down the mountain. We want to go over to these ruins. Okay. We didn't break a leg. Alright, and this is another quest that used to require a group, and if you try to do it not in a group, it gives you another one of those gems to call upon that makes you a little bit stronger. Ooh. Alright, yep. Ostgalimar. What music, man? Do I just have the music turned up louder than I normally do? Because it's really great. Alright, we want to go up here. This thing is for a quest as well if you'd picked it up when you talk to Halberin. That's one of the stones that you can use. Now, we're going into group quest, but not a group dungeon. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and pull out Megli. And these are normal, so we don't need it quite yet. They're still normal. Green Dory. Dory's in that cage right there. So we need to get him out of there. To do that, we're just gonna kill everything. When does it... I think he needs to grab something before he goes. And that's when we face the elite mobs. Oh yeah, it just automatically put us up right now. By Dory. Okay. Hey, Dory.
Greetings.
Well, it's about time. Those dour hands took the hoard of gems I brought. We've got to get them back. Othrakar is depending on them. Come on now, before the dour hands get suspicious. Right? It's an escort quest. Good to be free from those bonds. Now, follow me. We've got to get those gems back. Like what kind of gems? Here they are. Oh, they're signature though. They're not. That's good at least. When I was first brought here, I was taken into this part of the camp. If the gems are anywhere, they'll be back here. Had a couple of not even elite, just it's your elite. No, what are you fighting over here? A hawk? Oh, we got a loot box. Where are we going, Dory? We We want to go up there. Oh, no, here. Megley, you wanna, like, help out here? Here, that chest. They put the gems in there. Just a moment. I just got his gems. Be off. But, what's the glowy chest up here? Is that for a different... an old chest? I guess we're not taking you on. Bye. Trying to get all the AoE skills that we can out here. And there's multiple people. Go. Uh-oh. You good, Dory? Stay close, he says. Alright, we good? These guys. Okay. And I think we're just going to be killing everything on the way out of here, because if we don't aggro it, he's going to. So. So normally I'd just jump over the edge here. They must have made it so when you're in range of Dory, it gives you extra things instead of being like... instead of being in the area for this one. Okay, wait, catch up to him. Don't falter now, it's only a bit further. He's probably gonna pull this thing. And that guy. These guys down here, probably. Alright. I think we're almost out. That might be the last we had to kill. Dory. Let's bleed off of ourselves. You're gonna run straight for the other guy. Alright. Now you're gonna go straight for that North Hawk? You are. Okay. At last, free of the dour hands. Escorted Dory to safety. I can make it to Authorcar from here. You have my thanks. You're very welcome. Let's go, talk to Hanar again, and maybe we can get him to agree to come to the council now. And then we will have gotten the elves and the dwarves. And the only people left would be men. Humans. A lot of wildcats here, so it might be a good thing for us to put into our RP lore that Baradbeam found the links here. Got a lynx found a baby lynx in the North Downs. So right now we've got Megli, who he came with, basically. He's known him since he was a little cub. He came from Gondor with Megli. We've got, from the Lone Lands, he's got Mavar. The Raven could have been, you know, given to him by Radagast. Then we've got our lynx, which he found from here, the North Downs. Now, the eagle. We haven't pulled the eagle out yet or used him, and we probably won't unless we get into like a actual group dungeon where we have a group. Because the eagle... So the eagle's thing is, the eagle is a noble creature which can deal damage, and if called upon will sacrifice itself to save you. I think it is a battle res. I think.
Well
So,
met.
you have done a great thing for the dwarves of Orthrikar this day. Dory arrived not long before you and is resting inside, but he told us of your valiant rescue. We are at your service. No problem, but can you join
Might
the
you
council?
lend me an ear?
Before he retired, I told Dory of your message about this Council of Estelden. He recommended that we should go, and I agree with him. The dwarves shall lend their might to this council and free all of the North Downs from the clutches of the enemy. Go now, and tell the rangers we shall come. Alright, so we've got the dwarves pledge. Now, we have to go across the dang map down here to Trestlebridge. And I'm hoping... Although I don't have the fast travel in Trestlebridge. Hoping
What
maybe
you need?
there's a... No. Melanunan. Melanunan. Where the heck is Mel? Huh. Well, I don't need to go to... I don't need to spend money wasting our money. Well, we're in for the long haul, looks like. Unless we check Estelden and they've got fast travel. But again, we didn't grab the horse in Trestlebridge because we didn't come through Trestlebridge. We came from Candace's camp. But we can check just to be sure before heading, because Estelden is like right here. If we can save having to like having to manually run all the way there, that would be fantastic. Tons of down hunter here. We gotta name these pets. We might, in fact, might do that if we can get a ride here. I could look up. Here's a skirmish camp. Could take on another skirmish at some point, but right now there's no need to do it because we are ahead of the level. Okay, please tell me that we can go to Trestlebridge.
How can I be of service?
No. We can't, because we don't have it. Well. That is something, huh? Alright, well, we have to manually run there. So we might do a little bit of a... What's the auto run button? This? No. This? No. This? There we go. Okay. We'll do a little bit of an auto run and steer. And while we do that, so we've got to name our Raven. and our eagle, and our lynx. Since the raven was a gift from Radagast, so the sound and that pounding of like ominous nature is gonna fade out for a second while I pull up. Oh shoot, I'm on the 64-bit client. We're not windowed. Alright, well guess what? I'll do it on my phone, so you won't even lose that. Alright, let's see here. I gotta make sure we're steering correctly while we do this. So, what is gift in Elvish? Okay, but is this is this Lord of the Rings Elvish or? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm trying to steer and don't drive and text, I guess, is what we're learning here. Ah, that's actually a cute name for a raven. The name for gift in Kenya, the Q Elvish one is actually Anna, A-N-N-A. So we'll name our raven Anna. But if we do, so there's different versions of it. Anar means gifts, A-N-N-A-R. Lord of Gifts or gift lords is A-N-N-A-T-A-R. Oh, but that's he wouldn't use that because that name was assumed by Sauron when he tried to seduce the Eldar. Eru Anna, God gift, gift of God. E-R-U-A-N-N-A. I don't know if Baradbeam would call it a gift from God, because he doesn't... Like, to him, Radagast is just a lore master, right? If you know a little bit about, you know, Gandalf and Radagast and their order and what they are and stuff, I could see, like, if Baradbeam knew that, I could see him calling them Aruana. But, I think for now he's just gonna name the raven Anna, A-N-N-A. Can't do it now though. So we are on our mount. Aruana, that's a cool name. Gift of God. Right? God gift. Gift of God. I.e. grace. I love looking up how to say stuff in Elvish. Like, it just... Because Tolkien was such a linguist, it's like a real language that required, I think, a little bit of filling in the gaps by, you know, fans, or even maybe Christopher Tolkien did a little bit with it. I'm not too sure on that, but I know there were some gaps that needed to be filled, but for the most part, like, it was an actual functional language, which is awesome. That's not the only language, but that's probably one of the most beautiful languages, I think, in the Lord of the Rings. Dwarvish is another language that was in there. And then, of course, there's different versions of the language, so you have different kinds of Elvish. And the Black speech is... Isn't the Black speech some sort of ancient Elvish thing, if I remember right? I'm not sure. But it's used by the people of Mordor. And obviously, so in the movies, if you're more familiar with the movies, like when Sauron is speaking through the eye, or like when Pippin touches the orb thing that he gets, the Palantir, has Black speech coming through. And I believe what's inscribed on the ring is also black speech. If I remember that. The one, obviously the one ring. Alright, we're coming up on Trestlebridge. Strange chicken nest. Oh, that's the chicken quest. I was like, what the heck? Can I get a chicken pet? There's actually quests in this game that allow you to turn into chickens and run across Middle Earth. I've not done a whole lot of that sort of chicken quest stuff, but Trestlebridge has seen better days. Better days. So Nelly might not be so keen on helping us, but we've got a couple other things we can turn in here. Let's turn in this.
How can I be of service?
This is just the introduction thing. So hello, are you here to help? So many have gone missing or have wandered out to seek help, and fewer still have returned. Every night, it seems that the orcs grow more aggressive and threaten us more. Trestlebridge could use a hero. Trestlebridge could definitely use a hero, and we might help a little bit, but we're not going to help you completely. Alright, let's do one thing before we do that, now that we have decided what we're going to name our raven. Rename Anna. There. And you know what? We'll keep Anna out a little bit. I think we're gonna have to do a, another group quest thing, so...
What can I do for you?
The Council of Estilden. Have you taken leave of your senses, man? Are you unaware of the dangers facing this town, the constant attacks we must endure? These men in the east, if they truly cared about the threats facing Trestlebridge, they would help us here with these orcs. We would not have had to suffer as we have. We lost all those dear to us. No, I shall not come to this council, nor anything else, and I shall not be convinced otherwise. Now if you have no other business, leave me to see the defense of this town. Talk to Halberd. I mean, we have to go all the way back to Estilden. Unbelievable. Alright, but oh, while we're here, dang, Penny, come on. We need to grab the what am I thinking? Quick travel. The stable master.
Greetings.
Alright, and now we can ride to Estilden, and I can look up a name for our links. So let's see. If we came to North Downs and we were helping rescue Dory and bring these people to the councils, and we found a baby lynx. I wonder if there's an elven or elvish word. Let's see. What are you looking for? Let me look this up first, and then if there is, I will. I will let you know what we're. That's fan invented, so I don't really want to do that. Let's see. So let's put a little story behind the lynx. Because this lynx, what they do is they say the lynx is a stealthy hunter. So I think maybe while Baradbeam was camping out there, and this little baby lynx came up and he was cooking food out there, and the lynx started stealing food, and he couldn't figure out what was going on, like where his food was going. And so I think once he realized it was a baby lynx, he was like, "You sly little devil." Uh-oh, we are stuck. Are we disconnecting? I think we might be disconnecting. But anyway, so we can get back in here. Yeah, we are completely disconnected. What? It's you, Baradbeam. Toggle you eyes. Oh, is that new? That you can right click yourself? Hi, I can't do anything. Well, let me finish explaining what happened with the lynx. So the lynx was stealing food. Baradbeam realized it was the lynx, and he was very fond of the little critter. And when he came to realize that the little lynx did not have a mom because it was still too young to really hunt on its own, and that's why it was taking Baradbeam's food. He said, you're such a little thief. And so in Kenya, that is ARPO, so A-R-P-O. Alright, let me get back in, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, we're back. I think the servers might be having a little bit of trouble. Or it's the 64-bit client. So if it happens again, we will switch back over. But for now, we're going to name our little lynx pet Arpo, the little thief. So let's keep the lynx out because we haven't used him before. And unfortunately, we got put off our mount to go back to Estelden. Maybe we could hop up on this stable master. It was very close to this one, so that's fortuitous, I suppose. But yeah, so now we've got all of our pets, well, our combat pets named. We've got Megli the bear, which his name was very common. It's just bear in Kenya. We've got Anna the raven, which means...
What do you need?
Gift. We've got Mavar, our bog guardian. We're going here. And we've got... what did we just name? Arpo. Arpo the lynx. What does Mavar mean again? I already forgot what we... does Mavar mean? I think it means guardian or oh, it means shepherd. That's right. It means shepherd. I didn't even have to look that one up. So shepherd, because he's a shepherd of nature, basically. So we've got bear, gift, shepherd, thief. So that's just a little tiny touch that I like putting on it, and I hope you guys don't mind me spending time on the episode, you know, naming our pets and looking up Elvish names to do so, but I just think that's kind of fun to think what Baradbeam would name them and how he came about these pets. And we'll have to figure out the eagle, the little rabbit, excuse me, ooh, I had a bad cough. The little rabbit, again, it's one that he found while he was with Radagast. Like, you can't have a guy like Baradbeam go and meet Radagast and not walk away with a few animals, right? So the raven helps him, you know, in combat. The little hare was just one that he found and said, okay, you're coming with me now. Because obviously the Red Maiden and the Ivar the Bloodlord, no place for a little hare. So he brought him with. And I think it's kind of funny picturing Baradbeam walking through Middle-earth with this, like, entourage of animals at his side. So he probably sets up camp. So that is something we're going to want to think about. He probably does not stay, like, in the typical houses or in the inns like the Prancing Pony. He probably sets up camp because he's got animals outside. So as soon as he finds a place where typically he would stay at an inn, he probably has a place outside of there. Like even in Estelden, even though it's kind of an outdoorsy, like ruiny type thing, they're still sleeping in sleeping bags and everything. He's probably like closer to where the skirmish camp is, or even like somewhere up in the mountains where he's got a little bonfire going and all of his animals just know, you know, this is where our temporary home is, and they're getting used to that, and they go and be animals in the wilderness. and he kind of just sleeps among them sometimes. So, like that's sort of what Baradbeam does. Like he just has this understanding with the animals, and somehow they understand him too. He's just very connected with nature. Okay. Now that we've set up all the lore, let's go talk to Halberid and finish up this quest. So that is one thing. I'm glad that offered us an opportunity to do some of that, like maintenance on our pets and naming and lore for Baradbeam. Because this quest in particular makes us run around a lot. Which, when it was created, you're supposed to be like weaving in all the side quests and stuff, but now you don't really do that, so. Alright, let's talk about the dwarves first.
What do you need?
These are good tidings. With the dwarves aiding us, our chances of turning the tide against Angmar are that much greater. You have done very well this day, Baradbeam. Very well indeed. Okay, and the elves?
How can I be of service?
The message you bear is joyous, twice over. The Uruk Drukord is dead, and the elves have agreed to come to the council. You have done very well, for the might of the elves shall improve our lot all the more. You have my thanks for this. Welcome. And...
What do you need?
Call to men. Good, you've returned. It does not surprise me that Nelly refused the call to the council, but that does not matter now. Word has arrived here that a large contingent of orcs is moving on Trestlebridge. The people there are strong folk, but I fear they are no match for these orcs and the chieftain who leads them. We must go to their aid.
Would you do something for me?
In the past, the orcs that have attacked have been of the Tarkrip tribe. The bloodlust of that tribe usually causes them to throw themselves heedlessly into the battle without forethought. The orcs that now move on Trestlebridge appear to be of the more powerful Ongbur's tribe. These warriors are stronger and more skilled. The townsfolk will not be able to stop them. I would send a party of my men to aid them, but all my kin are dealing with matters in the east. You and I may reach them in time, however. You have done much already, but I would ask for your help in this battle. Gather what warriors you can and return to me, but make haste. Trestlebridge does not have much time. Okay. So we are ready to go. I do want to bring out Anna for this, because this is going to be a dungeon-y type thing. Remember, our pets don't get the same buffs we do, so because Anna buffs us, we also want probably to switch over to this one now. We lose the eagle, which is no skin off our back. Sorry, eagle. We do have a point to put in here. These are all full. What's this? Gives Gust of Wind a chance to upgrade 2 Burning Ember dots effects at once. Lightning attacks. Earn the skill Lightning Storm. Vicious lightning strikes at the enemy, but this costs the Lore Master some morale. Ooh. I think we want the Gust of Wind one. Okay. Alright, and then we'll bring back out Anna. And set up this. Okay. I'm ready.
We must not delay.
I will now.
The little town of Trestlebridge is all that stands between the orcs of Angmar and Breland to the south. Halbarad, Ranger of the North, gathers heroes to help defend Trestlebridge from the approaching onslaught.
Barely hear that, but... the orcs are nearby upon the town. Come with me quickly. We must convince Miss Boskins of the threat that is nearly upon her. Alright, we'll follow. Although... now the Raven got the buff. Miss Boskins, I am Halberid of Estilden. I come with a dire warning. Orcs of a kind unknown to you are about to attack your town. We have come to lend you what aid we can in the battle ahead. I see. So I refused your call to council, and now this new orc threat appears. I think we know how to deal with orcs without your help. Why don't you return to your home? We will deal with the orc threat. But, Miss Boskins, Mayor Boskins, look, one of the guards approaches. Come, perhaps it is another attack. Come, we must follow. The battle is upon us. Wait, so... if they get the buff... let me switch back here. Okay, and we got 1 point. I was putting them in tactical damage by both you and your pet. You type faster now. I was putting them in this one, apply. And then what we can do is, I think why we weren't doing damage last time then, is we have to resummon. So, yeah, now you've got 7,000 health. Let's go, Mabar. Instead of the 1,000 in the other dungeon. Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. So that changes everything. But we might try the red line at some point. I'm coming, Halberd. Hold on. He started running back for us like, hey, we need help. Yeah, look how much, that's so much better than what we were trying to do last time. Good, good, good. These orcs, they are unlike any I've fought before. They are of the Ongbers tribe, and more will be upon us soon. They're probably like, what the hell do you have with you? Someone say Saruman? Stand against such creatures as these. Do not give up hope. We shall yet stand this day. Is the guard dead? Ah, our only guard is dead. Although she is much stronger than we are. She's got 12,000 health. Are there numbers without limit? I think the end is in sight, Miss Boskins. That's Mayor Boskins, Halberd. Come on. Ongber's Battle Lord. Smash him, kill him, destroy these maggots. Excuse you. Should be the last one, I think. Ellie? Huzzah! Trestlebridge is saved! You've defended Trestlebridge. Halberd, all of Trestlebridge is indebted to you and your companion. I only hope you can forgive my behavior towards you. Think nothing of it. It was my honor to aid you in this fight. I must leave you now, though, and return to Estilden. My companions, though, shall remain behind in the event more trouble arises. I must have one final word with them, then leave. We have done well this day. I am indebted to you as well for your aid, as I fear the battle would have turned against the Free Peoples, had you not been here. I must leave now, and I hope it is not too much to ask that you stay behind. I would ask that you ensure that Trestlebridge remains safe through the night, then return to me in Estilden. This was a great victory, my friend. A great victory indeed. Okay. But we didn't stay.
Elrond has healed Frodo of his Morgul wound, and now the time has come to decide the fate of the One Ring.
Ooh.
I can see no other path than that which leads to Mount Doom. Who then shall defend Eriador against the shadow of Angmar?
Us. So it's kind of like, they're having their council in Rivendell, and we having our council
What do you need?
here in the North Downs. I must apologize to you, for I fear my behavior towards you was nearly unforgivable. I see now that the constant orc attacks were nothing compared to what Angmar could bring to bear on this small town. You and the Ranger Halberd have risked your lives to save my people. I am in your debt. 556.
Could I speak with you a moment?
The debt I owe you and the Rangers cannot be repaid easily, but I hope to make a start of it by answering Halberd's call to the Council. Whatever strength the men of Trestlebridge can lend to Halberd's endeavor shall be his to command. Please, go tell Halberd that I will come to this Estelden as soon as I settle matters here. I am still responsible first to my people, but I see now that the free peoples of the North Downs must stand together if we are to remain free. Thank you, my friend. You're welcome. So do we have to ride all the way back to Estelden? We do. Okay. But now we should have the quick travel unlocked. But that being said, what I'll do is we'll ride to Estelden in between episodes, and we'll go ahead and end this episode here. So guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.